Hey guys, welcome to the vid. How do I start this? I've never really done one of these talking only videos before, so, a little nervous, not gonna lie. I guess I'll start from the beginning. So, to start off, I never saw myself doing music. If you told me I'd be, at 1,000 subscribers from making music, remixes, etc. about a year ago, I'd have slapped you and told you to stop talking smack, but, well, here we are. I've always been passionate about music, in the majority of its forms. I've played guitar for a couple of years, but it was never something I intended to do for a living. That changed when my friend introduced me to Undertale and its community. When he first showed me the game, I didn't have much of an opinion on it. I mean, it looked cool, that was about all. Sooner or later, I decided to try it out for myself, and I ended up falling in love with the game. The story, the characters, all of it just had a lot of life. But what caught my attention most was the soundtrack. Sooner or later, I was addicted to it, and had the songs on loop for hours at a time. At some point, not exactly sure when, I decided I wanted to try something, and that was when I started recreating part of the soundtrack. I found an online tool called Beatbox. Yeah, I know that's not really a good tool, but you gotta start somewhere. And I began to experiment with it. Before long, I was on it all the time, making small melodies and sharing them with close friends. That was about all. I guess you could say this is where my musical journey really began. This was around March 2019. Then, my ambition started growing, and I was looking for inspiration on the internet. At one point, I remember coming across this musician who's called Nick Nitro. I listened to his works, and I basically said to myself in that moment, this is what I want to do. I researched, and I found out what program he used and such, but didn't have much money at the time, so I couldn't afford it. I did end up buying my first DAW sometime around here, though, and that was called Mixcraft 9. Not as good as FL Studio, in my personal opinion, but it was cheaper, so it was what I had at the time. By now, I was really starting to get into music production, and I found multiple communities over Discord that was full of like-minded people, and it blew me away, because I had no idea these communities existed, and finding them was it was treasure. The first individual I really reached out to on Discord that's played a major role in my journey is Undriel. They're an artist, a game dev, and a lot more. Very talented. And they're one of the people I have to thank in this. Their art is what inspired me to get back into making YouTube videos, and before long, I had made the first song to be uploaded on my channel, which was called Rueful, for her AU Ruetail. Soon after that came Dust and so forth. I uploaded maybe 3 songs before making the switch to FL Studio, the program I'm using at the moment, and probably will continue to use for the rest of however long it is I do this. My videos weren't good at the time, that's an understatement, they were god-awful at the time, but with each upload, they were improving, to the point where they are now. Now, looking back at Rueful, it astounds me as to how much progress I've made over the mere year I've been doing this. Since then, I've made a lot of online friends. Talented, kind, funny people who, in their own ways, have all supported me on this journey. Without them, I highly doubt I would have the motivation to continue what it is I do. Hell, only 4 weeks ago, I was celebrating the milestone of 500 subscribers, and now you mad lads have gone and done this. Like, where'd the time go? I mean, bruh. Anyways, I feel like I'm dragging on. Summary is, thank you everyone for 1,000 subscribers. As cheesy as this sounds, I wouldn't be here doing what I am now if it wasn't for you guys. So, to everyone who has, or is supporting me, thanks. In the description, I'm going to put some of the people who have played a vital role in my journey. Please go check them out. They more than deserve it. Yeah. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.